Yo, this is Joey Belladonna from Anthrax, and you're watching Bloodstock Television.
Okay, next up on Bloodstock TV, we're here with JARI from Wintersun. How are you, sir?
Really great, thank you.
Cool, excellent. So you are going to be closing our festival. You're going to be the last band that's playing on the festival over on the Sophie stage tonight. So you're looking forward to it?
Definitely, I think it will be amazing. The first time when we were here, it was a big success. The crowd was crazy, and we love that.
Yeah, cool. Well, a lot of people looking forward to it. There's been a big buzz about you when you first announced it, because we do the Bloodstock Radio podcasts as well. So we've been playing some of the tracks from the new album and trying to get people into the mood for it. So yeah, it should be good. So what can people expect from your show tonight? What are we going to be seeing?
Lots of energy.
Cool.
And we have a bit longer set, so we're going to be able to play more songs than usually. And we have, it's hard to decide the set list because all our songs are pretty long.
I did the radio show and I have an hour to try and put songs in, and I was like, oh, how long are their songs?
Yeah.
so
it's nice that we got a little bit longer set.
Yeah, cool. Well, I think, as I say, it's the last band of the weekend, so it's just everyone just needs that big final push. We've been partying for 4 days long, so if you guys could provide that, that'd be amazing.
We are ready to kick ass.
Cool, excellent, sounds good. So so your album is out, Forest Seasons, and
yes.
It is. I must admit, I'm a thrasher. It's not really my type of thing, but when we played it on the show, I was like, "This is cool. This is really."
Oh, thank you.
I like that sort of that epic sort of sound that it's got. So you must be really happy with it, yeah?
I'm very happy about it. I mean, it's different album than we have usually done.
Yeah.
But I mean, during 2014, I decided I had to put Time 2 on the shelf.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't make it sound the way I wanted, and so I started to make this album, and I wanted to do something totally different and something easier.
Yeah.
This album was very easy for me to do, but I'm still very happy about it. I mean, the production, the sounds all came together like perfectly supporting the music, the intention of the music.
Yeah, no, it absolutely does. I mean, I've got a friend who actually went and worked in Finland for a little while, and she's not really that much of a metalhead or much of a rock fan, but I played it to her and she said, that reminds me of Finland. She said it sounds like a very Finnish sound and very natural sort of thing, because she was wowed by the natural beauty of the place. She loved when she was working there and that, and so as people commented on that before, that it's like a Finnish sound to it.
Yeah, I've heard that, especially the winter song. It starts with kantele, which is kind of the national instrument of Finland.
Yeah.
And the whole atmosphere on that song is kind of very melancholic.
Yeah.
And kind of Finnish people are a bit kind of melancholic usually.
Yeah.
I think it's because the summers are so short, and it's usually dark during the whole autumn, winter time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the album kind of reflects the Finnish seasons, because in Finland you really feel the seasons very deeply in your bones.
Yeah. And the artwork as well on the album as well also really gives you that natural sort of feeling as well, with the framing of it and the wooden animal, the carved animals and that sort of thing. So was the band involved in that much in terms of the artwork and that? Or?
I mean, the main cover was done by Gaila Hamanchak, and but the idea was kind of mine, and it was actually the booklet. I did that myself, actually, and it was the first time doing for me something like that. I didn't know anything about photography or Photoshop or anything. Just learn everything from scratch, and was running through the forest like a couple of years taking photos, and then just edit the photos. And
cool.
I'm very happy about it.
No, it
reflects my kind of vision and for the music.
It definitely comes across for the actual feel of the album and the actual natural, the whole nature sort of side of things. So your music, does it? With sort of epic music as it is, does it really work at festivals? Because a lot of festivals, people want to be jumping around, they want to be sort of, getting involved and mosh pits and all that sort of thing. But do you find that festival crowds warm to it and they actually go for it? And
I think so. Nowadays we've actually had some mosh pits here and there, which is nice.
Yeah.
But also we have lots of energy in the songs, and we also play the old songs, which are kind of faster.
Yeah.
And there's some heavy riffs here and there.
Yeah. There's a mix, I think, of the old Wintersun and the new Wintersun in it. So is that a deliberate thing? Is that because you said about the shelving the other album? Is that purely because you just wanted to do something a little bit different? Is it the direction of it different as well, do you think?
I mean, I'm always writing lots of different kind of music styles, and just now I felt that I want to do this kind of more primitive style.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the future, I have lots of different kind of genres, and even more like this heavier riffs.
Yeah.
So the point of Wintersun is kind of that I don't want there to be any limits of genres. That
Yeah.
When I started Wintersun, I wanted like that we can do anything we want, like even techno.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You might not get invited back here with techno, but we are diversifying. I mean, we had Ghost headlining last night, which split a lot of opinion when they were announced, but they killed it last night. They were really, really good.
Yeah.
So they won a lot of people over, and we've got Skindred that are playing on this afternoon.
Nice.
You know, so it's not really just a metal festival anymore. We do try to diversify as well.
Yeah.
So so that goes really well. So
that's really cool.
What's the scene sort of like in Finland? I don't really know that many Finnish bands personally, because as I say, I'm more of a thrash fan, and I think it tends to be more sort of your style of sort of music. But Bloodstock's got a really sort of grassroots kind of thing. We've got a New Blood stage here where we have bands coming through from the Metal to the Masses competition that we have all over the place, and we are looking at going further into Europe. We're in Norway, so we have a Norwegian band that comes over every year, but we are looking at going into more. So how's the emerging scene in Finland?
I mean, there's some kind of old school thrash kind of waking up. There's this band called Lost Society. I like, but usually the Finnish scene has been kind of more melodic music, and I guess it's the melancholic attitude and kind of some old roots, kind of these traditional kind of melodies that we want to, like folk melody stuff.
Yeah, and of course we've got Nightwish, who were announced last night as being a headliner here next year. So
very melodic band.
Yes.
Epic.
Yeah, well, that was a big announcement last night. A lot of people very, very happy about that. So they're going to be here next year. So that should be good.
Cool.
So yeah, Finland will be represented again. So
that's nice. That's nice.
Good, cool. So so are you further tours after this? You got further places to go from here? You've been around in Europe this week. Yeah, Brutal Assault and that. Yeah.
Yeah, we came with Brutal Assault, and then we went to Portugal, Vagos. It was also great.
Yeah, and how were they? Good.
Yeah, it was great. Now we're here. Gonna be amazing, I think.
Yeah.
Then we have more shows, festival shows. There's Summer Breeze next Friday, and after a few festivals, we have kind of our own mini headlining Finnish tour, which is really exciting because we haven't been playing in Finland that much.
Yeah.
So now it's time to do it.
Yeah.
And after the Finnish shows, we have a European headlining tour.
Yeah.
And then of course the Arch Enemy tour in January, February.
Yeah.
And we're trying to work dates for November, December, maybe some Asia, China,
cool.
Japan, Australia.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's hope it will happen.
Yeah. Just returning back to your album for a minute. You did it via crowdsourcing. You're involved with that. So it's a bit of a controversial subject with that. I mean, I'm come from a sort
I don't know why.
Well, I come from a grassroots sort of level, and sometimes I think it depends on what you're offering. But why did you sort of decide to go down that route? What was the motivation behind it?
Because our future albums are really massive and needs like big production. And I was living in a really small apartment. And I always want to kind of record on my own.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to do albums in a tiny apartment and mix the albums there.
Yeah.
So actually the fans were suggesting the crowdfunding to us first, and we weren't actually first even that excited about it.
Yeah.
But like I said, in 2014 I had a burnout mixing time too, and I was like, I can't make it sound with my resources. So then I started thinking about the crowdfunding, but we didn't want it to make it like the traditional that you're seeking funding for some album.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we wanted to make the whole kind of product first, and then kind of sell it through the crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Like us selling the product directly to the fans.
Yeah. No, it was massively successful.
So
Hugely
there was
successful.
like no donation or anything like that.
Yeah. No, it was massively successful. I say the controversy we sort of have a little bit with sometimes is when bands don't necessarily need it. I mean, as I say, I'm from a grassroots sort of level, and more and more bands are going down the route.
Many people who were angry about it, they didn't even understand it.
Yeah.
They thought we were like begging money.
Yeah, and that's.
But we were just selling a product
that
we spent 3 years making.
Yeah.
Pouring our blood and sweat.
and the proof is in the pudding, because it was massively successful. So obviously,
the fans really came to support, and we were really grateful. And
Cool.
It's really amazing.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's all we've got for you, mate. So
right.
thank you very much for that, and we look forward to seeing you set tonight.
All right.
Make sure you finish off our festival with a bang, please. We've got a great 3 or 4 days. So.
I am ready.
Cool, excellent. Cheers for talking to us.
All right, thanks.
Okay,
man.
thanks.
Thanks.